Welcome once again to the Lead2Xceed channel with me, Henry Baye. Today, I'd like to tell you a number of stories. I am a product of people taking chances. And I'll tell you some of my personal stories around taking chances and also hopefully show you how important it is that as leaders, we must take chances on people. When I first started my banking career, I was invited to a training program that was led by this young, smart boss of mine. And after he did the training program, he gave us a project to prepare. So we did prepare the project, and the project was seeking to reduce turnaround time on a process for clients. And we managed to reduce the turnaround time based on the project we did from about 12 days to about 4 days. Now, what shocked me though was after we got this result, this boss of ours decided then to put us young people who had just joined the organization, put us in front of the entire leadership team of the bank, which was about probably 20, 30 leaders that were together sitting in one room, including the CEO, and asked us to come and present our project. Oh boy, the butterflies in my tummy were many. But we did go and stand in front of the team. Unfortunately for me, I was chosen to be the spokesperson, and we did present. Guess what? That catapulted me so much that everybody started asking me, who are these young people? When did they join? Wow, they sound like they're really going to be very useful to the organization. This was the first time I would say that somebody really took a big chance like that and put me in front of a crowd of that nature. So why is it so hard for leaders to take chances on people? The first thing is, every job you give to somebody is high stakes. High stakes in the sense that it is an important contributor to the delivery of the goals of the organization. So you want to be very careful in selecting people. And that comes with some fear around failure, that what if I get it wrong? What if I give this guy an opportunity and it doesn't go well? The second thing that makes it difficult for us to be able to take chances on people is that sometimes our selection processes are not always foolproof. They don't tell us the entire story. So there are people, you talk to them and you get a sense that they are really good, they can do it, only to find them in the role and find that, oh my God, I didn't see all these rough edges. And the third one is that sometimes we're afraid that people are not prepared enough. I recall that many years ago, I had an opportunity to be on a panel to interview a certain gentleman for quite a senior job. And after we spoke to him, we felt, no, he's not there. He didn't impress us enough. So we did not give him the job. The second time round, I was part of a process again to select this same gentleman. And I thought, okay, after some years, he probably has learned some stuff. When he got into the role, I regretted that I had not given him the opportunity the first time round. Just this morning, incidentally, when I was getting ready to shoot this video, I got a call from him, and he's moving out from that job, and he's got a big job as the finance director of a group, huge. To preserve his confidentiality, I would not say anything more. But sometimes it is these fears that people might not do well that prevents us from taking chances on people. But there are lots of benefits when we do take chances on people. The first one is we see them grow right in front of our eyes. And sometimes there are things in people that we don't see until we take a chance on them. You see the person in a particular role and you judge who they are by what they do in that role. But you don't know them yet until you have tried them on something else. And so the benefit we get by taking a chance on people is that we bring something unseen in them. The third one is that it helps for us to retain people in our organization. So when we're taking a chance on people from within the organization, what it does is that it helps us to retain people in the organization and see them grow. So what am I going to ask you to do today? First thing is, please invest in people. Invest resources in people. Invest financial resources in their growth, in their training, and get them better prepared for when you have to take a chance on them. The second thing is, throw people into the deep end. Throw people into the deep end means Give them a chance that you're not 100% sure that they are able to deliver. And I'll tell you a story about one of my bosses. So, at one point in time, a job was advertised in the organization, and I saw the job and I thought, no, this is way too big for me. So I did not apply. But I had 2 or 3 colleagues coming to me and saying, Henry, have you applied for those jobs? And I said, no, they are too big. Then I met our boss who had advertised the job. I went for a town hall and I met him, and we were having a conversation, and he asked me, have you seen those jobs that have been advertised? I said, yes, boss, I've seen them. He said, have you applied? I said, no, I haven't applied. He said, but why? I said, I have not applied because those jobs are way too big for me. And he just looked at me with surprise and said, Henry, shut up and go and apply. But guess what? Even after that, I went home and I was thinking about it. It struck me in the evening. This is the man who advertised the job. He's telling you to apply. What does that say to you? Probably he thinks there's something you have, which you yourself haven't seen. So guess what? I did apply for the job. Long story short, I got that job. But he did not just throw me into the deep end. He supported me. So after I got that job, sometimes when we have presentations to very senior people who are visiting the country, he will hide us in his office, sometimes on a Sunday afternoon, and coach us and show us how to communicate and show us how to manage our fears and how to come up with our message and stuff like that. I'll never forget this boss because he threw me into the deep end, but he helped me to swim. So the third thing that I'd like to request that you do is observe the 60 to 70% rule. Many of the times, we are waiting for people to be 100% prepared for a job before we take a chance on them. Please don't do that. Because if somebody is 100% prepared for a job, chances are the job is not going to be challenging to them. It's not going to challenge them if they are already 100% prepared for it. So once people are between 60 to 70% ready for a job, give them that chance because the rest of that percentage is their room to grow. Do you have a leadership question that you would like answered? Have you heard anything in this video that has triggered a question on your mind? Is there any thought you would like to explore some more? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then by all means, shoot a question or suggestion at us via this channel or the email on your screen, and we'll be very glad to provide an answer in another video. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is me again, Henry Baye, and this has been the Lead2Xceed channel. Thank you.